So my thoughts on posture is that there isn't a perfect one. Is it suited for the things that you want to do? So when I think about somebody that does martial arts, there's a specific kind of posture that they need to engage with so that they can continue to be making progress, sharpening their skills, and it looks a certain way. But can it be sustained in everyday life? Probably not. So maybe that posture is fitting for the activity that's being chosen, but is this something that you can continue to replicate as if it's a perfect posture? And it's not. So when I think about the work that we're doing with this physical pillar, with these videos, is just addressing, can we bring ourselves to a point of where it looks like we can sustain that through basic things like walking or running, things that we do every single day, and where do we find that alignment? So whether you're dancing, you're doing gymnastics, is that those things are suitable for the moment that you're doing it, but what happens after? And that's how I feel about posture.
For me, the posture is really like a form of communication, and there's something that's being communicated and how I'm interacting with life. I love where we're going with like this concept around alignment and misalignments. Also, I like to think about like, when there's a misalignment there, what is the error that's creating that misalignment, and what is needed, what is being communicated to me that is needed in order to calibrate that error and bring myself back into alignment. So this is constantly occurring as I'm moving in life. There's times where my step is off balance. Something in life is showing me a course correction and guiding me through that error to calibrate myself and find deeper alignment in the way that I'm moving with life in this posture. And that's kind of where I'm going with this relationship to posture.
Right, and there's a nuanced thing there because a lot of it can be unconscious. So with what you're saying, it made me think about how often we are on the computer or when we're driving, and how often are we sitting. We're going from one room to the next room, finding something to sit in, and that's creating a lot of slack in our lower back, and that creates a lot of problems as well. So we're just bringing awareness and consciousness to the postures in that way of deeper exploration to find the alignment about like who we are and presenting ourselves into the world. And are we finding these misalignments that are now hindering us in that movement? The things that come later, because it starts there with the posture, right?
It's like the pain becomes the signal for these misalignments, and it's like the person that is seated too much in their daily life, they start to experience this pain, and that requires a certain type of calibration. It shows us the direction to find that deeper alignment and to come into a greater posture and invite us into this deeper stance with how we want to move through this world.
Right.
There's like, and it comes back down to like how we want to communicate through moving and through how we're holding ourselves. And are we in this greater alignment with the direction, the mission that we're here for? Are we really supporting ourselves and doing the things to continue along that track?
Yes, totally. Postural alignment for increased energy levels and sustainability.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming to do. So this is just a base layer. It's the first coat of paint on this posture. And so this first level of exploration is just one thing, and then we can go deeper into what we're talking about as time goes, especially with things that are coming next with like level 2.